Now, your 13 first alert weather forecast.
Well, weak high pressure took place through the overnight, and that kept us with a mainly clear sky. And we also had those very light winds. Now, factoring in the very dry air that we had as well, that set us up for a pretty chilly start. There were quite a few frost advisories across the area and even a few freeze warnings further towards the north. For example, earlier this morning, Hayward was in the mid-20s. Now, a little closer towards the Chippewa Valley, things were a little milder, if you will, but still reaching that frost criteria for some of us, as we had temperatures that were hovering around the freezing point. 32 was the low in Ladysmith. Meanwhile, here in Eau Claire, 36 was the low. It was a little bit milder towards the south. Coulee region at 44 degrees was the low in LaCrosse. Now, we are expected to have a good bit of sunshine, at least into the early afternoon, and then some clouds roll in as a cold front moves through, as our temperatures top out in the low 70s, so that puts us slightly above average. But notice, too, those winds initially out of the southwest right now, but then they turn more out of the northwest behind that cold front, which will, of course, cool our temperatures off. But right now, we're still mostly in the mid-60s, 66 in Eau Claire and 67 in Menominee. Meanwhile, Ellsworth at a very mild 72 degrees, and it's only shortly after noon. But winds for right now, mostly out of the southwest, anywhere from about 5 to 15 miles per hour. But satellite and radar showing that cold front moving to our northwest, actually around the Hayward area right now. A few showers right along the front, but as this does get a little bit closer, may see a few more of those showers and a few storms popping up. But for those that know our weather word contest going on, our word for today is mammatus, which that's actually seen a lot of times in very highly sheared environments, the severe weather, for example. But for those that are not sure about our weather word contest, go ahead and enter that word. Again, it's mammatus at weau.com/contest, and enter for a chance to win a lawnmower courtesy of Union Trailer and Power Equipment. Otherwise, for this afternoon, may have a few of those showers and storms turning on the strong to potentially severe side. It is a very low-end risk, but it is still a non-zero risk nonetheless. Once these showers do move through, though, we stay mainly clear through the overnight, and temperature-wise going to be pretty much on par with where we should be for our overnight lows. Fast forward to tomorrow morning, we'll have plenty of sunshine. That'll take us through the afternoon, but notice our winds a little bit more out of the northwest for tomorrow. That's a different story on Sunday, though. Our winds start to pick up out of the south. They'll get a little breezy at times, seeing some clouds initially, and then seeing a few peaks of sunshine through the afternoon. Now, that may lead to a pop-up shower or storm later in the day on Sunday as well. But as far as that non-zero severe risk, this is a look at the Storm Prediction Center's severe weather outlook, and that does put us at a level 1 risk, or a marginal risk is what it's otherwise known as. Low 70s on tap for this afternoon, increasing clouds, chances for a few of those showers and storms before later on tonight, staying mostly clear and falling to the low to mid 40s. Again, that's pretty close to where we should be for those overnight lows. But then we warm up very quickly on Sunday, getting in the low, even mid 80s in the Coulee region, very breezy, but we do have that chance at a pop-up shower or storm as things then cool off going into the start of next week with highs in the upper 60s and low 70s before we have chances at showers making a return by the middle of next week. Now for a Sunshine Award, someone would like to nominate Catherine Lofi and says, I'd like to nominate an amazing music teacher for a Sunshine Award because Catherine teaches choir at Eau Claire North High School, and she is such a hard worker and a kind-hearted person. Now, if you'd like to nominate someone, send us an email or head over to our website at weau.com.
Well, Mike, I was hoping we would skip the rain this weekend, but I can't be too upset because we're going to have perfect Mother's Day weather on Sunday.
I was going to say, it's going to be a very warm Mother's Day. There's still going to be a chance at a few showers and storms, but we all know that we can always use the rain, and I think all the moms out there, including my wife, deserve a very nice, warm day for Mother's Day.
Definitely. My mom will be very excited for it as well. All right. Thank you, Mike.
You bet.